Dynamite had softer points too. I remember one night in the dressing room with Matilda, and I was putting the batteries in my megaphone. On the plane, I always turned the batteries around backwards so it wouldn't go off on the plane. Well, when you put the batteries in the megaphone, as soon as you put them in, the siren goes off. Ah! Well, when it did, Matilda was laying on the floor and just leaped, not at me, but grabbed the megaphone, fell into the floor. And everybody laughed about it. And I said, Dynamite, what if we got in the ring? Not that I didn't know if he wanted to do it or not. What if we got in the ring, and after we get our instructions, as I'm walking back, with my back turned, I'll punch that little button, I'll keep it beside me, and let's see if Matilda will grab it. So we tried it that night. I mean, he could have ixnated, he could have said, are you crazy? I don't want it. But he said, let's try it. Buddy, as I turned around, I punched the siren, it goes off. Matilda runs away from the leash. She let it go. She leaped at the megaphone. I took a little bump with it. And Matilda, I'm fighting with it. Matilda was, yeah. But we used to do that every night. So I remember one night we had a tag match. I think it was like the Bulldogs. I had the Harts, and the Bulldogs had Tito, I think, with them, and we might have had Akeem or somebody that Slick had managed at the time. So Dynamite said, well, look, why don't you let Slick do the megaphone tonight? I went, oh, so I guess I was part of that rib too. Okay, I'm guilty. So I said, okay. So I said, Slick, now when you go out there, do what I do. You get the megaphone for me and we'll talk through it, because I knew Matilda wasn't going to do that. You check it for me, but on the way back, put it down by your side, just hit that megaphone. He goes, okay. So on the way back, Slick hit that megaphone. He didn't realize it when Matilda jumped at him. He panicked, and Slick just kind of dove over the top of the turnbuckle thing. But when he did, he missed his balance. I shouldn't be laughing. He fell over, but he broke his wrist. So that was kind of a bad rib gone bad, but I guess I better take a little bit of credit for that too. So Dynamite, I'm taking part credit for that. I shouldn't have been part of that, but I was.